What is going on? It is your favorite Northern Virginia real estate agent, Chris Colgan. If you're thinking about buying or selling, definitely shoot me an email below and also subscribe for all your DC, Virginia related real estate news. So here we go. The Washington Commanders have officially, well, the news first came out that they had purchased 200 acres in eastern Prince William County for $100 million, aka $500,000 an acre, which actually kind of makes sense because I have been hearing some rumors that some of these data centers are paying upwards of $1 million an acre. But the Associated Press is reporting that they actually only have an option to purchase the land if all the state funding goes through and all that. So if you remember in one of my previous videos, I talked about how the state of Virginia was going to help do a ton of incentives to get the new stadium here. Well, then all of that had a ton of public backlash. People were picketing and all kinds of things were going on. So they decided to dumb that down. So I think the latest is the state is gonna help somewhere at around $350 million. But this stadium right now, the option they got is 200 acres, like I said, eastern Prince William County in the Woodbridge area. So want to know in the comments below what you guys think. I mean, I wouldn't think they would do this and let all this get leaked out if they didn't think it could happen. I mean, here's the thing, right? One thing I'm thinking in the back of my mind is 95 already is a traffic nightmare. This is going to be a 60-some thousand seat stadium, which I think is smart. FedEx Field was like 90,000 at one point, which was way too big. It's going to have a dome with a retractable roof that changes colors, all kinds of different things, so they can have year-long concerts, all kinds of stuff going on. But like, I think if you live in Loudoun or Prince William, it's going to be a little bit easier to access it. But if you're coming from like the DC area or Maryland, it is going to be a nightmare coming on 95. So I don't know what their plans are for that as far as traffic, but I really want to know what you guys think. So the rumor is, like I said, this would be a 60,000 seat stadium with shopping, restaurants, apartments, condos all around. It's going to be a full-fledged shopping center. Like the New England Patriots did something like this about 10, 15 years ago when they redid Foxborough Stadium. So this is huge for coming to Northern Virginia. I think a lot of people are not going to like this. I'm kind of, as someone who lives in Prince William County, I'm kind of iffy on the whole subject. I mean, Dan Snyder already has a ton of controversies around him. There was a report that came out earlier last week or late last week that some of the owners were going to vote to kick him out of the league with so many controversies. So I don't know how that will even affect any of this. But again, this is just an option. So the other thing that really surprised me was some of the media had questioned some of the Prince William County Board of Supervisors, local senators, and all that, and they actually had no idea this had even happened. Some of them had just found out from getting a call from reporters. So obviously this was kept under wraps really well. They probably bought it under like a secret name or something like that, or did the option under a secret name. So again, I think the dome type stadium will be a lot better than what they have at FedEx Field, because again, that allows you to have basketball games, concerts, anything all year long. Obviously this is going to be huge for eastern Prince William County, and this is something that will take, my guess, 5 to 7 years. This is not going to be a short process whatsoever. But as a team has become very, very unpopular, I'm shocked they didn't try harder to get it into DC at the old RFK Stadium spot, which I know some people in DC were really not even giving them an option to even try that. So between this and Loudoun, this one makes a little bit more sense, but really want to know in the comments below what you guys think. I'm going to be surprised if this deal does happen, but again, you know what? They wouldn't have done this if they didn't think they'd had a chance. So 200 acres for $100 million. Did you ever think land would go for that much money around here? But you know what? We do have a top area. So if you have any real estate questions, definitely hit me below. Comment below what you guys think about this breaking news story. More to come from coming to Northern Virginia. Thanks a lot.